In today's slop, Joe Rogan's bigger and taller sister, Megyn Kelly, continues to remind me why I despise her guts. But first, Fox News. What are these heathens barking about now?
And the Supreme Court out with another decision, this time regarding the fate of certain migrants living with temporary protected status. There are a bunch of them, and Shannon Bream joins us again with more. Shannon, how do we read this one?
Okay, so Dana, we read it as a win for the Trump administration, which has wanted to wipe out temporary protected status for more than 1 million people who are living here in this country. These cases centered on a number of Haitian and Syrian refugees who were here in the country.
This is just like another day in the Trump admin. You know, this is just Thursday. This is a plain and normal Thursday now. So long story short, the Supreme Court allowed Trump to end protected status for Haitian and Syrian immigrants. Stephen Miller needs to be caged. You know, I'll take care of him. I'll make this mofo love tortillas. He's a rabid racist, you know. Anyways, speaking of rabid racist, what does Megyn Kelly think about this?
Look, this has been going on for over a dozen years. Go home. Get out. We know our country's better than yours. That's because we filled it with our work ethic and our culture and our values. You being here only dilutes it for us, those who built it and live it. And half of you people, more than half, you won't assimilate. We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back to fucking Haiti. Sorry. I'm thinking about our friends in Ohio who've been dealing with these TPS Haitians for years now, who are drunk driving all over their towns and killing people. This is the whole cats and dogs thing. Like, they don't want to live like Americans live. And this was supposed to be it was supposed to be temporary help. And it's turned into another backdoor way of allowing someone permanent residency here. And they take advantage of all of our public services and our...
So she's just an outright racist.
We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back to fucking Haiti. Sorry.
This is who she is. You know, she does not care. She wants you to know that she's a proud racist. White coffee, white tea. Her shadow is white. That's how racist she is. My country is literally falling apart, and we got heathens like Megyn Kelly just celebrating fascism, bruh. So before I continue on with the slop, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. So I work in immigration. You know, I felt like I say this like once every other week on this freaking channel, but I do. As a matter of fact, I actually make these YouTube videos it's like kind of like an escape from my emotionally taxing job right now, especially during these trying times with the Trump admin. Anyways, enough about me. Screw me. TPS, for more context, it's basically a temporary U.S. immigration program that allows eligible nationals of certain countries to live and work in the United States when conditions in their home country make it unsafe to return. Basically, its purpose is to provide humanitarian protection during armed conflicts, natural disasters, or other extraordinary and temporary conditions. And with the Supreme Court TPS decision, this will affect over 1 million, obviously, Haitian and Syrian immigrants. And it states here that while the Supreme Court case was focused on the roughly 350,000 Haitians and 6,000 Syrians who currently have TPS protection, its repercussions stand to affect hundreds of thousands of additional nationals from 11 other countries. The shockwaves will be felt throughout the communities where they live and the industries in which they work. So this is terrible news for all the Haitians in the United States and the Syrians as well. And Trump, and most importantly, Stephen Miller. Like, by the way, for those who don't know, this is all Stephen Miller's work. You know, if you work in the immigration field, you know. This is all, like, Trump's not doing shit. Like, we know this. All this man is doing is sharding in his pants, polishing BB's drones. Like, this is all Stephen Miller. Blame Stephen Miller. And Megyn goes on to state, we filled our country with our overall cultural and values, our cultural values. What cultural values right now? What are we talking about the warmongering pedophiles right now? Is that what you're talking about? We are at an all-time low in cultural values. You know, we literally had sweaty, mentally ill men fight in front of the White House lawn. And one of them shouted, Michelle Obama's a man. So what are we talking about? Is that cultural values to you? We are bombing countries, protecting the Epstein class, and having like a true immigrant terrorist and Elon Musk out here looting the treasury, But this heathen, this bitch right here is focused on these people. These, like, that's what I'm saying, bruh.
We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back to fucking Haiti. Sorry.
I like how she just apologized after being blatantly racist. You know what I mean? And she didn't even apologize regarding her racist remarks. She apologized because she freaking cursed in there. As if cursing is more obscene than, you know, being a racist. She literally just said, go back to fucking home. Sorry. You know, like that's all she said. Sorry. And mind you, Haiti right now, their home is not safe. Just a couple articles here. I mean, children make up over half of Haiti's gang, which is very sad. I mean, I have clients who tell me how the gangs in Haiti extort families by kidnapping family members, and they do a lot of grueling and just awful stuff to them in order for extortion. Even recently here in March, a couple months ago, at least 16 were killed and thousands displaced in a gang attack in rural Haiti. Another one here states how new gang violence in Haiti displaces hundreds of people. Another one goes on to state how gang warfare in Haiti's capital kills scores and forces thousands to flee. In Haiti's political crisis right now, it's just in an overall bad state. And Megyn Kelly talks of, like, you know, we, the United States, didn't play a part in Haiti's overall instability right now. Our overall long and often controversial relationship with Haiti included a military occupation from 1915 to 1934 and decades of political intervention, which has now basically helped shape Haiti's modern political and economic challenges. Like, does she not know this? I don't think she does, to be honest. I think she's busy just being racist, but that's just me. Also, she goes back to this overall cats and dogs argument, or cats and dogs fake ass story that Trump blurted out in 2024. Like, how much of a donut do you have to be to believe this fucking story? Come on now. Come on. We're better than this. We are. A lot of it came from baseless claims, and oddly enough, from Trump's social media accounts. It's true. I'm not lying. Look it up, dude. Do some research, please. It's just so crazy how she uses that as a freaking argument. Lastly, she states, oh, you know, TPS, it's just another pathway to residency. Oh my God. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. You could still be order removed while having TPS. You know, as a matter of fact, a lot of people who have TPS and then it gets expired, they shortly after go into immigration court proceedings. So, like, what are we talking about? You don't know shit. You don't. What the fuck? Why are you talking about something that you don't know? It's like Joe Rogan. That's what I'm saying. Her and Rogan. Oh my God. Oh my God. A match made in heaven. Those two coconuts right there. She gets this from her younger and more fertile little brother Rogan, the big toe. It's just the overall arrogance, you know what I mean? The confident tone they have in their hateful remarks and their overall misinformation that they spew out on their freaking platforms on a daily basis. Anyways, I'm done with this video, bro. I'm over here getting worked up with this. I can't. If you're watching this video and you're over here trying to go to bat for Megyn Kelly in the comment section, please do so. But first, watch this clip right here.
He was into the barely legal type. Like, he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into, like, 8-year-olds.
The backlash is fierce. Hashtag I was 15 is now trending on social media, with some posting photos of themselves at that age. 15 isn't barely legal, it's illegal, goes one post.
I am fascinated by the protection of women and understanding what we're getting in the Oval Office. Another woman who has alleged groping, unwanted groping, by Donald Trump is with us back now with 3 of the 16-plus women who have accused President Trump of sexual misconduct. Trump is on record as saying he did this. And you are all familiar by this point with the Access Hollywood tape.
I don't think Donald Trump is a rapist or a sexual assaulter. I do think he's taken inappropriate liberties with women and gotten handsy with them in a way he's owned himself. And it is what it is. That's the past. I don't give a shit about Trump getting handsy with somebody 20 years ago.
Ivana, his first wife, accused him of her. That she alleged in her first book that he was so angry over the hair transplant he got that she made him get. It was so painful that he raped her. And she later retracted that when he ran for president. But that stood on the books for some time.
But I am fascinated by the protection of women and understanding what we're getting.
So yeah, I just wanted to leave that there. So if you go to bat, and again, to each their own, respect. We can agree to disagree. But if you go to bat in the comment section after watching this video for Megyn Kelly, I will judge you, especially after watching that clip or listening to that clip. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't even say anything. I literally didn't even say anything, but that's all I need to know about you. Seriously. Anyways, Megyn Kelly sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Fascism sucks. What else? You know what doesn't suck? Peruvian food. I'm about to go eat some Peruvian chicken, dude. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.